Hey, yo, yo. I'm here. I'm waiting for Jock. Jock always wants me to come on his show when I'm not available. And so I decided to invite him on my show when I am available. And if he's not available, that's cool. No worries. Wanted to have a discussion with the guy. Uh, First of all, regarding the meaning of the word warrior. What is a warrior? Jock says he's not a warrior. Okay, he's not a warrior. Fine. I apologize for saying that. He's not a warrior. He's a soldier. I apologize for not knowing the difference. The second thing is not the state of the UK. What was the second thing? Men's mental health. Yes, men's mental health. He thought I was mocking men's mental health. I certainly was not. Certainly was not. So, hey, Jock. Hey, bro. Jump on, bro. Come on, mate. Jump on, bro. The third thing was the state of the UK. I mentioned that the UK appears to be in turmoil. And Jock seemed to disagree with me. But, hey, Jock, come on, man. Come on. I read that poem for you, that Kipling poem. Not for you, for the many of you who have made sacrifices for their people. So jump on, man. Jump on. Anybody, jump on. Tell me how I'm wrong. Tell me how the UK is in the best shape it's ever been. I know people say it's not your business. You live in America. You have no business. I'm concerned about places that I love. I visited the UK in 1994, and it was just wonderful. And, you know, like 50% of my ancestors came from there. I can't vote. Can I state my opinion? Is that okay? What's up, GD, man? What's up, man? You know, I just want to have a rational discussion with all of these people that I have beefs with or have beefs with me. I don't want to shout and scream and call names and make fun of disabilities and things like that. But, you know, I respond to attacks. If I'm attacked, I retaliate. That's just how I am. And so be it. So I meant for Jock. In fact, hold on a second. I'm going to send Archie a message. I'm sure it'll fall on deaf ears, but hold on one moment. Let me just send this to him. Hey, Archie, comma. I'm very interested in speaking with Jock, period. Can you reach out to him and let him know that I'm live right now? Question mark. Thanks. Alrighty then. Yeah. So anyway, we don't have to talk about the UK. We can talk about the West. We can talk about the United States. We're about to elect a woman who, not because she's a woman, but because she's just an inferior candidate for the presidency. She is not an intellectual. She got to where she was by sleeping with powerful men. And ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Oh, you fucking cunts. You can't. You know it cunts. You are the fucking cunt. You can't. You fucking can't. I've got the lemon. You fucking can't. I'm superior to you fucking cunts. Fuck you, you fucking cunts. 6 a.m. where Jock lives. I know, but he expects me to come on at a similar time. And when I don't, he gets all upset. You know, like I'm avoiding him. But I understand what you're saying. All right, 6 a.m. All right, fine. But he came on the Archie show, which is about 3.5 hours earlier than this, and he came on the other day, and he had plenty to say. So I mean, it is early, but where there's a will, there's a way. I would love to discuss with Jock. He wants me to come on his show, but you know, I don't want to be put in timeout. I don't want to be muted. You know, that's bullshit. If you're trying to have a serious conversation with somebody, if you're trying to have a debate, timing out and muting and all this stuff, it's just a sign that you don't have an argument. So anyway, I'll wait a few more minutes for my friend, who is a soldier, not a warrior. I'm saying that because that's what he told me, and I respect him enough to abide by his wishes. The guy in the thumbnail is Uncle Lee, my Uncle Lee, my dad's Uncle Lee. That guy was a warrior. And so, anyway, and I'm sure many of you who are listening, all three of you have somebody in your family who is a warrior, who made a great sacrifice. And we should respect these people. We should respect them. And if they need medical attention, it should be paid for, and it should be the best that we can give them. Let's see. What do you think about the 98th Moo Curly firing in the last few weeks? Yeah, you know, Archie fires him, and then he brings him back, and then he fires him, and then he brings him back, and he says, well, Curly brings in the money. Curly used to donate a lot. He used to donate a lot of money, and now he doesn't. And that's very curious to me. It's like, was that a strategy? I've been giving, Archie money. I probably shouldn't have. It's a waste of funds. But I have. I've been giving him money, but little amounts over 10 years. And consistently. For good or for bad, that's what I've done. But Curly started out like gangbusters, $400 super chat, $100 super chat, $100 super chat. Because he wanted in. He wanted because he's not a long time viewer. And he played it perfectly. He played it like Itzhak Perlman playing a Stradivarius. He said publicly that he donated to keep the peace. Who? Curly? Curly is not about keeping peace. That's the last thing on his mind. Keeping chaos is closer to it. I once asked him to debate. He said, "Oh, podium. I don't have a podium." Yeah, debate doesn't mean podium. Debate means one guy gets to talk and the other guy shuts up. And then the other guy gets to talk and the first guy shuts up. And there's a subject that they are addressing. And in the end, the audience can have their own opinion. If Archie gets the coin, he's happy. Yeah, that's very true. Can't deny that. It's all about the coin. Everybody likes money. I mean, nobody, I don't think, hates money. You know, everybody would like to have more money, but at what cost? I tend to believe that people with a sense of morality get more respect than the ones who just want cash. It's all about me. I could be wrong. Well, Curly ran the dungeon and donated. Archie gave him free reign. Yes, he did. He certainly did. And you know, Curly can be entertaining. If he's assaulting somebody else, oh, it's very entertaining. You know, he's assaulting that other guy. Oh, wow, listen to him go. You know, but when he attacks you, it's a little different. And he goes for the balls. He attacks your dogs. He attacks your physical disabilities. He tells you to kill yourself. This is a sign of a desperate individual. When you don't have an argument, a good counter argument, you resort to the bottom of the barrel. You know, your mama's so fat she has her own zip code, or this kind of thing. I despise that. Yeah, ostrich claw, right. Let me see, let me show you. There it is, baby. There's the ostrich claw. Make fun of my deformities. I'll show you my feet. They're even worse. Want to make fun of that too? It's okay. It's okay. It tells me plenty about you, Curly. Yeah. Did I call him a Salvador Dali painting? Yes, I did. But that was after the ostrich claw remarks. That was after the go get a rope and hang yourself. That was after that. I don't punch first. I'm not good at that. If I try starting a street fight with somebody, I'll get my ass kicked. But I'm not that bad at defense. If somebody's trying to kill me, I can defend myself pretty well. But, you know, trying to beat up some poor guy who did nothing to me, I'm terrible at that. No feet. Yeah, I will show you my feet. I'll spare you that. Just imagine something grotesque and you'll be on the right track. Yeah, Archie's feet are not deformed, you know, they're normal. They might need some, you know, washing and that sort of thing. You know, removal of fungus, but you know, there's no deformities there. Carpet beetles eaten feet. He replaced the carpet, so I don't think he has carpet beetles anymore. I mean, you know, I think he was making jokes. I don't know if there were any carpet beetles. If there were, he really needs to analyze his priorities because you know, he's got a family living with him, and they shouldn't live in a hovel just because he wants to own expensive watches. But that's just my opinion. For the past year, he's been saying, "I'm going to Tokyo in November. I'm taking the boys to Tokyo." You know, because their mom is Japanese, and they're interested in that. And by the way, Tokyo is the greatest city I have ever visited in my life. But now he's saying, "Oh, I can't afford that. I can't afford that. I got to meet the fans. So, okay, Archie, fine. How many trips have you taken this year? You went to Hong Kong. You went to uh, Thailand. You went to Shenzhen. You went to England, and then back to Shenzhen. And then you went on a road trip for like 3 weeks. And now you're going to go to New York, but you're not going to go to Tokyo because there's no money in it. Holy cow. Yeah, we all know about the curtains. That's an old thing. His son even said to him, he made a video with one of his younger sons. He gave him some paddock, and he said, "How do you like it, son?" And his son said, "Wouldn't it be better to buy proper drapes?" I don't know if that was scripted, but that was a perfect response. The guy's priorities are completely out of whack. He wants to be some aristocrat from old money. And so he buys these expensive watches to make him feel that way. But it's just it's sad. Yeah. You need luxury goods. Yeah. That's the meaning of happiness. Archie's happy when he's buying a new watch for a couple days. Then he gets it and he pretends to like it, and then he gets sick of it, and then he's got to buy another watch because he's addicted to buying things. It's not watches per se. He likes watches, but he's got to buy something. He's itching to buy something. Now, I've got to buy something. I've got to buy something. And we all followed his advice. You got to get a Rolex, you know, Steel Sports. You got to stick to the good brands. I wish he'd have told us to buy Bitcoin when it was $3,000. I wish he had the same zeal for that. Then we'd all be rich if we'd followed his advice, and we'd all be able to buy. We could buy a stock. Well, not stock. They don't sell stock in Rolex, but we could buy so many watches that we'd get sick of the damn things. I digress. Every man needs a Steel Sports Rolex. Yes, absolutely. As we all know, Leonardo da Vinci had a Steel Sports Rolex. Michelangelo had a Steel Sports Rolex. J.S. Bach had a Steel Sports Rolex. Jesus Christ had a Steel Sports Rolex. Moses had a Steel Sports Rolex. Albert Einstein had a Steel Sports Rolex. Vincent van Gogh, Pablo Picasso. Picasso might have had a Rolex, actually, because he made so much damn money. But what a place, this Archie verse. What a place. And the same day, it's the same thing. My JLC is beautiful. My Breguet is beautiful. My Zenith Open Heart is beautiful. My Bluesy is beautiful. My World Time is beautiful. And whatever the hell the other thing, the Speedy, it's beautiful. And should I consolidate, or should I buy another watch, or Rolex? Should I get a Panda, or should I get a Smurf, or a Pepsi, or a Coke, or a Sprite, or a. I mean, this is childish fucking crap, and absolutely superficial, materialistic. What kind of a community is this? Every day it's Rolex, Patek. Oh, pull up the 6160. Pull up the 5007 that we've seen 1,000 times. Oh, but it's a watch channel. Well, it's actually a luxury channel. I mean, it's in the title, luxury. Luxury goes beyond watches. It's a much bigger field than that. Stupid watches. Hitler had one. Yeah, you know. Oy vey. Watches. Pull up the 6006. You know. Pull up the Patek Philippe Nautilus. Oh, it's so cool. It's a Gerald Genta design. Check out how it looks like a TV set from the 1960s. Oh, but it says Patek on the dial, so I'll pay $100,000 for one in steel. We've got to be out of our minds to think this way. Well, we are. I mean, I'm getting out of watches. I was bitten by the bug, and now I'm over it. I'm selling all that crap. Stupid watches. Maybe if I can afford it, I'll buy one Rolex, maybe a modest one. And then like Marcelo, I get the lemon, I get the gold lemon. Hey, fuck you, you fucking piece of cunt. Oh, fuck you, I am greater than you. I got these watches. It's madness. I tell you now, these channels, and perhaps even mine, these channels are bad for your mental health. You should be out walking and smelling fresh air and spending time with your loved ones, you know, and spending time with your dogs and enjoying music and enjoying life, that which is fleeting. We have a, life is very short. I know, I'm sorry for the cliche. Every year it goes by faster. And we're going to keep talking about Rolex day after day after day after day. Or Audemars Piguet, the Royal Oak. Oh, I got to get an overseas Royal Oak. Otherwise, I'm going to die. It's so depressing. What has happened to the human race? How far we've descended. Men used to wear fedoras and suits to baseball games. They were slender. They had no tattoos unless they were in World War II and maybe they got a small tattoo. Other than that, there was no foul language, not in public. And the dress was just so beautiful back then. And the music was good. And the architecture was good. Now look at architecture. Everything's cookie cutter. Cookie cutter buildings as far as the eye can see. Cookie cutter cars as far as the eye can see. Oh, they. I guess Jock's not coming on. Jump on, Jock. I know you're listening. I know you're listening, Jock. Jump on. Let's have a talk. Tomorrow Jock's going to start up a stream, and I'll make a 2-word comment, and he'll assume that I'm ready to just jump on because I made a comment. But when he's on, it's early in the morning for me, so we have the same excuse. And frankly, I don't think he wants to come on my channel. He expects me to come on his channel where he can block me and put me in timeout and all this sort of thing. I actually have no beef with Jock. It's all a huge misunderstanding. I respect the guy. He's got balls. But he gets so upset so easily. He just goes off so easily. It's like Curly. The the baddest dudes on the face of the earth are the ones who have a long fuse. The ones who it's almost impossible to set them off. And the guys who are set off easily are, and myself included, I'm set off easily. It's something I need to work on. That's why I'm speaking about it. Those of us who are set off easily, we need to work on that shit. Because it makes us look bad. And anyhow, I'm out of here. Thanks for everything, boys. Love you.